Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Emmanuel quickly out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Barrett at the 3. Now, here's Suggs. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Now here's Barnes driving the lane. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Banchero inside, covered by Barnes, and it's Banchero missing.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Count it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Barrett. Brown the pass to Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Nice shot by Pirtle.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just a fusing the defense down in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Get loud and let them hear it.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Floats one, and it's Carter missing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And no good, the dry spell continuing for him. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Brown kicks to Barnes. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Here's Wagner. Banchero, right side. Shoots the three. And Poeltl pulls it down. Raptors leading by 8. Poeltl sets the pick for Quickly. And the three ball is good. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. Banchero left side. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Wagner, he'll find the wide-open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Quickly kicks to Brown. Barnes with it. Picked up by Harris. Quickly a screen on Banchero. It's Brown with the drive. Quickly with a wide-open look. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Carter, that's good.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a three. Target number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
Here's Quickly after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Barnes against Banchero. Quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Suggs. Count that bucket. 6 points for him.
Well, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
The kick out to Barnes. And Poeltl has it in the corner. Back to Barnes. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. Lets it go from deep. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Down low. Oh, trying for it. To the middle. And stolen by Barnes.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got R.J. Barrett. Poeltl is out there with Barnes. Then there's Brown. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Barnes has got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors. Do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Once again, fans, let's hear it for your Magic Youth.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. Here's Carter. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. They get it back. Brown outside. Pass to Quickly. Clock at 6. The kick out to Barnes. Passes it to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Barrett wide open. He fires. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Brown with it. Defended now by Wagner. And finished off by Brown.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Your 407 dance team.
Quickly, no good on the free throw. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Fires the three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open for me.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Nailed from three-point land.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Toronto leading by 14. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. With some art, and Quickly with the lay-in. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And he drives in. 35 seconds left in the first half. It's Barrett on the wing. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Black. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Anthony in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Toronto leading by 16. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
There's a good screen. Here's Black. And he hits the jumper for 2.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Mora can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 15. For 3. Good on the triple. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
The pass to Mora. And the dunk by Dick.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Trent outside. Pass to Dick. Back to Trent. There's the screen. To the inside. Mora. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Joe Winnick. It's Trent on the wing. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc, I think, because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, boy, he can get on a burner.
Ingles against Olynyk. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ingles. Jake with it. He has 5. Aston Worrell launches a 3. Ingles with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Isaac finds Ingles. 1:33 left to play here in the third, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And it's Ingles off the drive. That one goes in. Ingles has got 6 points.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Passes it to Nora. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Wagner with a screen for Ingles. Kicks to Black. Back to Ingles from outside the arc. They get the rebound, and they get it back. And there's the pass to Isaac, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Into the lane, and the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Now Dick, 7 points in the game. Pass to Olynyk. Trent outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Back to Olynyk. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So the Raptors 5 right now. You've got Olynyk. Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Nora in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Back to Barnes. There's the dish to Pirtle.
Get through.
Beyond the arc. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Wagner passes to Carter. Off target from 3-point range. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Pirtle. A kick out to Brown. Quickly against Harris. The teardrop falls in. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Magic fans, it's time to get loud for the 407.
Checked in for Carter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Barnes finds quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Banchero. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No stopping Banchero that time. I mean, he just muscles his way through the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Wagner outside. Banchero a screen on Barrett. Kicks it out to Banchero. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you got to be excited about.
And that one misses.
Wagner. First personal foul.
A free throw drops for quickly. Raptors leading by 10. Brown sets a screen for quickly. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the pistol.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Barnes outside. Pirtle kicks to quickly. Wagner against Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Now, here's quickly. Defense is right there. To the paint, here's Barnes. And another field goal in his total, making 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Brown. Barnes outside. Over Suggs. Money from the wing. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Quickly, count the basket. Barnes has got 21 in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
1:06 left in the fourth. Wagner outside. Stolen by quickly.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory
For the Raptors.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Scotty Barnes.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes the screen. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Back to quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett finds quickly. Over Suggs. Rebound by the Magic. Takes it inside. Wagner passes to Harris. From past the arc. No good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a...
Then a little NBA action on. These teams both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
Excellent movement in that pick and roll. Smith Jr. making himself a target there, just like his daddy.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. To the paint. Smith passes to Şengün. Knocks down the long J.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Harris with it. Van Vliet covering. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, man.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. You can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Smith with a screen on Harris. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Outside for Brooks. Back to Smith. And stolen by Banchero. In transition, the Magic on the run. Count that one.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Şengün, a screen on Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. No good on the free throw.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Smith inside. Pounded by Harris. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Smith with a screen on Harris. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Picked by Carter. And it's Wagner off the drive. And the basket is good.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Van Vliet. And that one drops for him.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks with it.
2 minutes.
Şengün, the screen.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Here's Harris. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. Here's Şengün. Another three from Houston.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Orlando. Here's Brooks. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Smith against Banchero. There's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. .24 seconds left in the first. Smith against Banchero. Here's Brooks. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Carter. 4 seconds left. And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. The three from Suggs. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The scoring is fast and... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Harris in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. And Şengün throw it down.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And stolen by Banchero. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
VanVleet against Harris. VanVleet, the pass to Smith. Green with a screen on Banchero. And it's Smith penetrating. And the bucket is good. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, look at that long stride on Smith's drive. Just stomping right through that defense.
Wagner. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Orlando calls timeout. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Harris. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in.
But for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Here we go, one-on-one. Brooks against Wagner. Şengün, a screen on Wagner. Here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do that ISO work.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Wagner with a screen on Green. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith right side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Orlando trailing here. Anthony, the pass to Suggs.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark for Orlando. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Wagner. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Timeout call. Houston.
Here they are, the 407.
1:43 left to play in the first half of basketball. Şengün, a screen on Wagner. Down low. Nice move. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got 10.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The shot's good.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Picked by Smith. Green going at the D. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Wagner. He takes it in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
On the attack, Green. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Now here's Green. Guarded closely. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Magic have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. The kick out to Banchero. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Nice D from Wagner.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside for Brooks. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Rockets on top. They lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Thompson. Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Adams in at the center position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Fultz against Holiday. Pass to Adams. Outside Eason. Now here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Holiday. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Well, the Magic's shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Isaac outside. Outside Carter. Pass to Fultz. Picked by Carter. Fultz into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Holiday. After the basket by Orlando. Out to the wing. Here's Adams. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes. You have to admit, Richard, you know, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
And so it's Houston with it. The Magic making their last shot. Pure from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 4.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
They set the screen. On the attack, Carter. Here's Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Whitmore on the take. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Here's Thompson. That one a little long. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Holiday against Fultz. The kick out to Ingles. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Ingles got 5 points now in the quarter.
Drop him in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
To the left side wing. Back to Holiday. Inside. Eason finds Holiday. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Fultz. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Anthony. Back to Isaac. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Şengün with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
For a free t-shirt.
So for the Magic, Caro, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Anthony. And Harris is subbed in for Fultz. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Houston calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Van Vliet against Harris. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For the tie, here's Banchero. Banchero from close range.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
And the Rockets call time here.
Timeout. Stand and let us know if you want one. And please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Good.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Blocked! Wagner with a steal. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Counted. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Şengün. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's all tied in Orlando. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with
at the line for one.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still beat.
Wagner's checked in for Carter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Harris outside. Outside, Ingles lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Ingles. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Van Vliet against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on Banchero. Smith passes to Şengün, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Wagner off the drive. That gives him the lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Harris against Van Vliet. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Orlando leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Ingles passes to Banchero. Here's Wagner. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
It's a lack of focus, that's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
Back to Wagner. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Şengün, a screen on Harris. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Smith. Gets a very good look and converts.
Man, that jumper of Smith is so nice and a tough one to guard at that because of his size.
Harris against Van Vliet. Harris passes to Banchero. And the foul is called. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many... Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Houston now, time running out. Outside, Green. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Harris. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He buries it from 3.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Here's Banchero with the... Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
Wow. See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
On the wing, Brooks, defended by Wagner. Brooks, the pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Ingles. Green, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Banchero.
Green, quick off the dribble, had the defenders reaching a little bit out there.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And here's Banchero. Wagner on the wing, 4 on the clock. And stolen by Green.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Carroll with it. Wagner with a screen on Smith. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And he makes it. And the Magic lead by 6. The Rockets on offense. Green finds Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. The drive by Van Vliet. Yeah! And now they trail by just 4.
And we've seen him do it in finals games. Van Vliet loves the big spot, but wants to be that guy.
And here are the Rockets now. Brooks a screen on Harris. Back to Brooks. Money!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalties.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
Your 407. They're exceptional as always. Let's hear it for the 407.
Brooks outside. Smith in the high post. Yeah!
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Are you ready, fans?
The 3, here's Harris. No good there. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance they had.
Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Şengün with a screen on Barnes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Toronto on defense. Brooks with a screen on quickly. Van Vliet passes to Brooks, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Van Vliet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Back to quickly, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his first.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred VanVleet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Barrett setting a pick for Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And it's Smith missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Brooks grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Green. Şengün with a screen on Barrett. And it's Green missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Brooks. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Barnes sets a screen for Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Brooks kicks to Green. Pass to Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors with the lead. Over in the corner, Brown. Barnes the screen. Brown dishes to Barnes.
2 minutes left in the first.
Barrett wide open, he fires. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. 1:53 left to play in the first. Van Vliet looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Van Vliet outside. Over quickly. Van Vliet with the bucket. Raptors leading by 3. .129 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Smith with a screen on Barrett. It's stolen by Barrett. Back to quickly. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Houston.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Smith. And Poeltl pulls it down. Brown against Green. Brown the pass to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Poeltl. He capitalized on that one.
Brown against Green. Feeds to Brooks. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. And taken away by Brown. Inside. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Green deciding where to go with it. And Green slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's quickly. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barnes in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Great recognition by Poeltl, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
At 6'7", Brooks is more than capable of flying over you. The defense must recognize this better.
Barrett the pass to Poeltl. And here is quickly. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Rockets trail by 10. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Over in the corner, Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Birtle sets the pick for Barrett to the inside. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Barrett. There's the three. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 10. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Evan?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Brooks setting a pick for Van Vliet. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Green. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the shot goes down.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes against Smith. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Rocket 6. To the middle. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets trail by 10. Smith right side. Dishes it to Brooks. In the corner, Şengün with it. Green against Pirtle. Back to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. The three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Van Vliet against Quickly. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Brooks against Barrett. Smith the pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Brown. Houston needs to get a shot up. And Smith with the stop.
And in that two-man action, Smith can roll, pop out for a three. Really, he's got the defense at his mercy.
Here's Quickly. He's got 9. A three from Barnes. Green with the rebound. And Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Brown. To the inside. Can't hit from in close.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tari Easton is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the points. Dick wide open. Drains the 19-footer. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Holiday attacking. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And Olynyk kicks to Trent. Back to Olynyk. Trent outside. And another basket for Toronto.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Rockets trail by 7. Holiday finds Thompson. Back to Holiday. Whitmore sends a screen for Holiday. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well. And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the
And the layup's good off the glass. Mora's got his first basket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Inside, Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Now the pass to Nora. Driving to the basket.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Holiday.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. The feed now to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Eason. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:20 left in the third quarter. Nora, the pass to Trent. Here's Nora. He's covered by Thompson.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A new lineup here for Houston. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Van Vliet with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Trent. Van Vliet attacking. Drives to the hoop. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Green.
Assist goes to
7 points so far for Jabari Smith. Raptors leading by 8. Aston Nora. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dick passes to Nora. Now here's Trent, headed by Green. With the shot. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. And it's Green with the jam.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Dick passes to Trent. Out left to the wing. Here's Nora driving in. Pass to Dick. Fires away from outside. That shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Brown out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Screen by Smith. Green drives in. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Brown against Green. To the middle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Şengün against Pirtle. Şengün passes to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
The 3 from Barnes kept alive. Barrett finds Barnes. Brown outside. Barnes screen on Van Vliet. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Van Vliet.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Barrett dishes to Barnes. Passes it to Pirtle. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Rockets trail by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Brooks banked in off the glass.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Pirtle sets the pick for quickly. And the Raptors miss again. For Houston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Smith with the stuff.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
And Barrett slams it in.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Green kicks to Brooks. Quickly against Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. Over Smith. Barnes sets a screen for quickly. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet to take the lead. And the layup is up and in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Green against Brown. In the corner, Şengün with it. Knocks down the 3.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Smith outside. Smith with a screen-out drop. Green dishes to Smith. It's in!
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly with a wide-open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
And the pass to Van Vliet. Down low, Smith. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these
You know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Joe Ingles is out there with Gary. Harris, and it's Carter in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Now here's Barrett. Pirtle finds quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Harris. Here's quickly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Carter, good.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Barrett into the lane. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pirtle with a screen on Ingles. Ingles against Brown. Pulls up on the wing. They get the rebound.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now here's Wagner. Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Barrett. There's Wagner off the drive. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick, and he has definitely delivered.
Now here's Harris. Outside Carter. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I have to give Wendell Carter Jr. tremendous credit for developing that range shooting. Nicely done.
Pirtle, the pass to Brown. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And Carroll with a screen on quickly. Harris misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Pirtle. Barnes against Harris. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Out to Harris. Barrett against Wagner. Carter, a screen on Barrett. And it's Wagner off the drive. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to put one up here. Stolen by quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Hurdle with the block. They get it back. The Raptors with a lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Driving. Inside. Kicks it to Quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Harris. Quickly from outside. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the Magic call time here.
We need you to get seriously down right now.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Orlando. To the paint. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Harris on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. Orlando calls timeout. The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 so far. Quickly with a screen on Banchero. The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando trailing here. Banchero finds Ingles. Banchero with a screen on Brown. It's Ingles with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Joe Ingles has a great feel for understanding when to shoot the jump shot or when to attack off the bounce. That is not bashful right there.
Here's Brown. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Raptors up to. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Setting the floor for the Magic. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Gary Harris out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Banchero in at the 4. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Ingles against Brown. Outside, Ingles. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his 3rd assist of the night. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Barrett passes to Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got 8 points.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Barrett a screen on Ingles. Brown passes to Barrett. Back to Brown. Now here's Pirtle. Barrett up top. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Excellent D there from Ingles. It's stolen by Pirtle. To the middle. Barrett. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Pass to Ingles. Back to Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Barrett against Wagner. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. .152 left in the second. Barnes, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pirtle against Wagner. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. Wagner outside, releases, and it's Orlando with another.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Harris. He takes it in. Pass to Pirtle. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Wagner finds Banchero. Banchero takes it. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Barnes with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barrett. Tries the spin move. Back to Pirtle. 5 on the clock. From deep. A rebound by Ingles. Ingles got 4 rebounds now. 17 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Quickly. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Fades away. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Gary Trent is out there with Dick. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nwora in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Dick, hounded by Fultz. Pass to Olynyk. McDaniels against Ingles. Here's Olynyk, and it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Now a timeout called by Toronto. The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Here's Dick, hounded by Fultz. Outside Olynyk. McDaniels up top. Ingles defending. McDaniels passes to Olynyk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, the big man, Kelly Olynyk, doing a great job going right into the foul. He doesn't seem to fear anyone.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Outside for Fultz. Outside Carter. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ingles. The 3. Hits the three-pointer. Ingles got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
Trent with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Here's Nwora. Here's Dick. Trent for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
From behind the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Anthony. And Harris is subbed in for Fultz. They need this. Banchero drives.
We call that being decisive. Banchero up the dribble drive leaves no doubt.
Toronto has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Nwora. No made baskets yet. The 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Count the basket. Carter's got 9 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Olynyk finds Trent. Screen by Olynyk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Wendell Carter.
Well, Olynyk is such a long guy, exceptional at using his body to get to the free throw line.
Wagner's checked in for Carter. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Down by 12.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Olynyk passes to Dick. Back to Olynyk. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. .105 left in the third quarter. Wagner, the pass to Harris. On the take. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got his third basket on the night right there.
Tremendous read by Gary Harris. You see the gap, you attack it.
Here's Dick. Outside Olynyk. It's good from the top of the key. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Wagner with a screen. Ingles from outside. On target from range. Ingles got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Nora. The kick to Olynyk. Wagner against McDaniels. Pass to Nora. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three is up. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Wagner off the drive. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Dick beyond the arc. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second.
And so it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Joe Ingles is out there with Gary Harris, and it's Wagner in at the 5. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Let's go with a 3, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Toronto shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Quickly from outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here comes Toronto on the push. And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And here are the Raptors now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Pass to Barrett. Now Barnes. Quickly outside, just 5 to shoot. Back to Barnes. Launches it. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Ingles, good.
Well, the offensive game of Joe Ingles continues to expand. Boy, when he's really rolling, look out.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Banchero. Back to Quickly. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Harris passes to Banchero. Shoots over Barnes. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Harris.
How about the handle that Paolo Banchero has? Just a terrific move, carving the space needed.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Spins. Brown converts after the nice spin. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Wagner, right side. On the wing, Ingles. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Bertle's got rebound number 8 now. Brown with it. Wagner picks him up. Lets the three fly. And the Raptors get it back quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ingles has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Banchero. Barnes with the rebound. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 16-4 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Out to Harris. Pass to Wagner. Wagner against Barrett, and there's the lob, and it's Wagner missing.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Harris. Quickly from outside. And the Raptors miss again. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Inside. Harris finds Banchero. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
And here's Quickly. Fires from deep. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And
2K Sports. Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
That's tipped. Anthony with it. To the middle. And it's Wagner missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Wagner. Van Vliet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Takes a shot at the elbow. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Smith. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Şengün with the screen for Green. To the inside. Out to Brooks. Going inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end. Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Brooks setting the pick for Green. Driving the lane for the 3. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Count that one.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Şengün with a screen on Anthony. Out to Smith. It's stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Out to Brooks. Passes it to Green. Pass to Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Paulo Banchero.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Green dishes to Smith. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Taken away by Anthony. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Suggs in the corner. And stolen by Şengün. And it's the Rockets on the break. And it's Green with the jam.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That drive by Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Van Vliet with a screen on Wagner. Van Vliet left side. He gets it up. Here he goes.
Nice stop that time by Banchero. Excellent anticipation. Was there to contest.
And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Orlando. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for Orlando, outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Brooks outside. Şengün with a screen on Wagner. The pass to Şengün. Pocket 6. Off target from three-point range. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handles.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet to the paint. And then Smith with the dunk.
Nice work. Smith doing a good job in the pick and roll there.
Now Anthony. And there's the drive. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Here's Van Vliet. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Yep, it counts. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
So it's the Rockets now. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And Wagner drives in. Here's Carter driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that I think was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Now here's Green. Şengün with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Banchero against Green. Carter with a screen on Green. Here's Banchero. The Rockets pull it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Green kicks to Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Shot clock at 5. They kick it out to Green. Second shot opportunity. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Now a timeout called by Houston. 59 seconds left here in the second. Anthony against Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Good work there as it goes. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Now here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. Over in the corner, Banchero. He kicks to Suggs. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Banchero missing. Rockets trail by 3. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Suggs with the steal.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Line for the Magic. Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Carter.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Fultz. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic out in front, up 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
They've got Steven Adams. Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
On the wing, Ingles. He takes it in, and the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Eason. Here's Whitmore. Hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from short range. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Isaac passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Wagner. And stolen by Whitmore. Thompson passes to Easton. Outside Holiday. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Eason gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando leading by 4. It's Black in the corner. No one near him. And Orlando again with the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Holiday with it. Working on Black. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Isaac. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Holiday finds Easton. Out to Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Rockets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Stolen by Holiday. For the lead. Shooting foul. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
Previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
On the wing, Thompson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Kick out to Adams. Down low. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Eason. And the layup's good off the glass. Eason's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That's tipped and stolen by Eason. On the wing, Thompson. Ingles covering. Adams outside. Kicks to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Back to Adams. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Wagner outside. Anthony looking it over to stop the run. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Adams' shot is good.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
This is it to Wagner. From the arc. The Rockets pull it in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adams outside. Pass to Whitmore. Screen by Adams. Into the lane. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Here's Anthony. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Anthony's got 6 points.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Houston.
In the corner, it's Whitmore. Beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Rockets foul.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so in the game for the Magic, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smith with a screen on Anthony. Van Vliet attacking. Smith. There's the pass to Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Hey, the son of an NBA player, Jabari Smith, learned a few moves growing up.
And so he hits both. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 6. Driving to the basket. And Suggs throws it down.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Feeds to Smith. Shot clock at 3. A second chance effort. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
There's the pick. Carter kicks to Suggs. Back to Carter. Suggs with the ball. Now Green defending. Anthony.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Out to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Brooks with a screen on Anthony. Green dishes to Brooks. Can't hit from in close. The Magic trail by 6 for the finish, and finished off by Banchero.
Nice job by Banchero to get behind the defense on the break.
Brooks against Wagner. Brooks the pass to Smith. They kick it out to Green. Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Back to Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Over to the wing. Banchero, a screen for Suggs. Banchero, right side.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Şengün with a screen on Wagner. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Brooks in the pick for Green. And Green slams it in.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Banchero outside. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. And finished off by Banchero.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside, Green. Inside, here's Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 11 points so far for Jabari Smith.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
And Banchero, here we go. Rockets leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Orlando on D. Screen by Smith. Pass to Şengün. From downtown. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself. The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments. Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet stopped. And Smith with the stop.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Takes the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Brooks feeling it out a bit. All sorts of time offline. So Houston wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away.
focus as they get off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. Hi, and thanks for joining us on case. Sports, NBA action. It's coming up. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl, R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quick. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Green with a screen on quickly. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Şengün with it. No good. Poeltl with some nice D. Down low. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Poeltl. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. It's deflected. Brooks outside. Şengün, a screen on Barrett. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Poeltl. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Şengün passes to Brooks. Şengün, a screen on Barrett. Here's Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Brown passes to Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Brown. Barrett finds Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Rockets with a rebound. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
So it's the Rockets now. The Raptors making their last shot. Brooks, the pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Brown. To the inside. And there's Şengün on the assist by Green.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. Takes a three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
I like that play. You get something for Smith going toward the cup.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Barnes with a screen on Van Vliet. Quickly from outside. Rockets with a rebound. Back comes Houston in transition. The pull-up. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Quickly passes to Barrett. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Van Vliet. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Forget about those three-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Pass to Brown. Back to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Van Vliet. Quickly finds Barnes. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, no good. Smith right side. Up top, Brooks. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets ahead, leading by 1. And we'll get things started in the... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Van Vliet. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Quickly's got 5 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And he can't get that one. Pirtle with some nice D. It's Barrett on the wing. Brown with a screen. Shoots. Barrett can't hit.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, BA. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Pass to Quickly. Brown, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Brown. Green with the defensive effort. Houston in the lead. Now Şengün. Smith in the high post. Working on Barnes. Smith finds Şengün. Clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on quickly. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And Şengün throw it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Barnes with a screen on Van Vliet. It's quickly with a drive. Barnes. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Şengün, a screen on quickly with the drive. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Barrett. Quickly from outside. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And here they come. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Toronto trailing. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995. The Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Smith with a screen on Brown. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. 1:02 left in the first half of this game. Green against Brown.
What timing by Smith, getting into the air right on cue to finish it.
Quickly outside. There's the triple. Offensive board. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Quickly against Van Vliet. Here's Green. In close. Green puts it in.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Quickly with the ball. He has 7. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Shooting for Toronto. Emmanuel quickly. 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
The previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now here's Eason. Adams a screen. Eason, pass to Adams. And he converts the layup. Adams has got his first basket.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
And the first half now in the books. The Rockets on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
22. And put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Nora in at the 4. To the paint. Here's Dick. Adams grabs the miss. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now Thompson. Basket's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Dick. He's covered by Holiday. Nora, pass to Trent. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Holiday. Adams with the ball. Right side Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Whitmore. McDaniels covering. They get it back. Thompson right side. Adams with a screen on Trent. Thompson passes to Adams. Another shot. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Adams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition bound, guys, he said, whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. It's Eason with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Lets it fly. And again, no good by Toronto. The Rockets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Holiday. No points yet. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Whitmore. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
McDaniels passes to Olynyk. Here's Nora. Pass to Trent. Here's Nora. Shot clock at 6. Trent, the pass to Nora. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the basket by Holiday.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Dick. Off the mark there with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Holiday finds Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Dick. No good with the triple. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Thompson in the post. Working on Olynyk. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Pass to Trent. Olynyk with a screen on Thompson. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
And Brooks drops them both. The Raptors shooting only 39% so far in the game. Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. And he lobs it up top. Şengün, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Green against Brown. Şengün, the screen. Here's Green going inside, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Down low. Şengün passes to Smith. Brooks a screen on Barnes. Pass to Brooks. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this is what Brooks loves to do. Attacking the defense and scoring right on them with the foul.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Quickly, passes to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Tries the spin move. And he's going for the oop here. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. He's got a clear path. Pass to Şengün. quickly against Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's Barrett on the wing. Brooks defending. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Brown passes to Barrett. Kicks it to Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. With the floater. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet on the wing. Şengün, a screen on Quickly. Van Vliet to pass to Şengün. Smith with a screen on Quickly. Şengün with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Smith. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
Brown passes to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Outside Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
How about the physicality of Pirtle? He was ready to absorb that foul.
At the line for the Raptors.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Van Vliet against Quickly. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And here's Brooks. Smith with a screen on Barrett. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Quickly. Not going to go that time. Van Vliet with some nice D. For 3. Connects from downtown.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Barrett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
26 seconds left in the final quarter. Green against Brown. Goes up on the wing. And he recovers it to the left wing. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Brown. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's used to the spotlight, and Smith's grabbing plenty of attention tonight. What a performance.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.